Okay. All right, so we're going to keep the chat live. We're going to get on with it. We will get going. I'm going to keep this pretty short and sweet. Give you guys a little update, a little overview of where we're headed, what we're doing, and rev everybody up so we can all start making some money. I just want to strategize with the team, let everybody know what we're, where we're headed, what we're doing, and how we should all be proceeding at this point. Yeah, my name's Jason Zaretsky with MyLastBizopp. We are a joint team at this point with the Unified Wealth team, and we are promoting currently what we're calling the YEW. You know, every time I hear the YEW, I just hear the chants of you. And it stands for Your Easy Wealth. It's a little run on words. It's basically the name of our website that we are now have available for everybody who wants it, that wants to grow and drive and build an income stream with Your Easy One Up, which is a 100% commission-based program that has tiered levels starting for as little as $25, $100, $250, $500, and $1,000. And then there's even higher tiers where you can make $2,000 per sale. Okay? When we started the Your Easy Wealth system, or our high ticket sales system, we were counting on pushing the $100 level as the entryway program here, because myself and a couple of the team leaders here, stepping into 2019, we've been playing in the small or the mid to small market sales, affiliate sales programs, generally everything from like $100 and under. And, we're finding that with your price point on some of these affiliate marketing programs, when you're getting offers for something over $100, or in my opinion, a nice sweet spot is $250 to $500. And then when you leverage up and scale up when you're earning money, you can get to those higher tiers. We're finding, in our opinion, that it's just as easy or just as hard, however you want to look at it, to make a sale for something that's $20 versus something that's $100 or possibly $250 or more. We're finding that in the influx of programs out there that are at low cost, and everybody and their mother on the internet, it's making it harder and harder and more competitive to build a team and to get these low-level people to come in. So we're working, we found out we're working just as hard to make these sales and making less commissions. Now, what we're stepping into now is we're going into a little, paradigm shift where we're going to be utilizing a custom simple system in a what they call a sales funnel here. And it's not very intricate. It's very basic. Most of you on here have seen it, and I'm going to share it with you in a minute, that we're finding that we're working just as long to close a $30 or $100 sale than we are a $500 sale. So if we're struggling to make sales, or if we're easily making sales at that lower level, we can systematically be earning more without doing any more work or any more sales volume. Okay, and that's where this simple, easy one-up system is coming into play here. What we have done is we've developed a simple 3-page sales funnel, starting with what's called a lead capture page, which is, I don't even have it up, which is going to be on the screen in just a minute here. So a lead capture page is when you drive traffic meaning website visitors or prospects, people that are interested in making money online, are going to go and do searches, or they're going to go onto the internet land and find these offers for people, or to find ways to make money. You guys mute your speakers here, please. And with that said, they're going to go through searches via Facebook or whatever it is, or through search engine traffic. Guys, mute your speakers, please. You figure out how to mute everybody. Guys, we don't want to hear your TV. Please mute.
You guys relax. I'll get it. Have some bread while it's still warm.
That was Mark English, by the way. Welcome. So getting back to it, when a prospect or somebody that's looking for a way to find money online, they're going to find this capture page that you're looking at right here. It's a simple, capture page that's going to drive people to get and spark interest to see how they can make some money online. They enter their name, they enter their email, and they get redirected to another simple, quick information page that has a very clean-cut, powerful, and concise video showing emotional distress on, why you need to make money, showing little drips and drabs on how we can help you. So it's, we're showing the prospect the problem. They're going to resonate with that problem, and then we're going to give them the solution. We're going to get them interested so they click the Yes, Let Me In page, and then we're going to get right into how it works. Okay? This video is a little bit longer. It's about 5 or 6 minutes. The other one was about 2 or 3. We like to try to keep things very short and sweet, but this video here is going to break down what Easy One-Up is, how you can earn money, how much you can earn, and some profit potentials. And it's done in a very informative and powerful way to keep people engaged. That's why I put this video up here. Okay? So after they watch that video, they want to get started, they go ahead and get started. If they're not ready, they're going to scroll down and they're going to see some written aspects on how this program works. Okay? Before last week, or those of you that have seen this, we have added the $25 one-time package purchase here, where we're going to give people the option to start at the low tier and then scale and scale themselves up as they make sales, or once they see the power in this thing. We've gotten a lot of traction with the testing marketing that we've done over the past 3 or 4 weeks. We've gotten people to register for Easy One-Up for free, and we're getting, we're fine-tuning and we're honing in on trying to convert those leads into sales with minimal extra sales work, meaning personal interaction, which I'm going to get into in a couple minutes, where I think that personal interaction and that engagement is what we're going to have to do to really capitalize on this thing here. I think in the 2019, I've been saying it for about 4 to 6 weeks already, is that with all this AI program stuff out there, or this automated system stuff, set it and forget it. There's aspects to that, but if you want to be successful and make a full-time income, and I'm talking 6 figures plus, or 5-figure months on a consistent basis, you're going to have to grind a little. And when I say grind, I mean engage and interact with people. And I think that's just, the name of the game. And I think that's where things are getting lost in the market today. People are in here, they're joining these things because they're being overpromised that they're not going to have to do a lot of work. And they think that they're going to be able to sign up for something and just sit on the couch, eat their bonbons, and make money. If you want something like that, you got to get yourself into a passive program where they're going to preach that you can make 2 to 3% a day until, whenever, or I should say until that program crashes, and then you move on to another one. The majority of those programs are out there. The majority of them, unfortunately, don't work. If they did work, we would all do it and we would all be rich. Point blank and simple. Okay? So to get back to the sales funnel here, when you're going through how it works, we're not going to cut people off and close people off if they can't afford it, or if they're not comfortable spending the money up front. So we're going to give this $25 and $100 option up front, but what we're going to do is we're going to upsell or we are going to share with what we will give you as an incentive to join at the higher levels if it's economically feasible for that prospect. Okay? So we don't want to cut people off that are looking for ways to make money and engage with us. Some of my best clients that I have that do make money online, they started at the very bottom and they worked their way up. Okay? So it's very possible to do. So we're going to offer this $25 package going forward. We may not preach on it and really hone in on that when we're delivering our message, and we'll still go to our sweet spot, but as a backdoor sale. Oh, okay, you can't you can't pull the 250 or 500 right now. Great. You know what? We have another option. We could set you up on an economic plan to get you involved with us. We could start teaching you how to do this, replicate what we're doing, and we'll get you in at a lower tier. No big deal. Okay? We now have another butt in the seat. We now have somebody else that we can train, and we now have another income line of a pass up that you can earn on. And trust me, if we get people making money at the lower levels, they're gonna scale their way up, because they're gonna see that it's gonna take them just as much work to close a $25 sale than it is to close a $500 sale. Okay? Some people don't agree with me with this, but I'm telling you right now, I had a $100 sale this week and I had a $500 sale this week. I probably engaged with both of those people the same amount of time. It was a price point for each one. And that's it. All right? So going back to the sales funnel here, the How It Works page goes into this video, explains everything that's written down here below, but a lot more in depth and a lot more informative. We then put it out in writing for you to see what your income potentials are based on what level you join at. Okay? What makes each level more intriguing, or what makes joining MyLastBizopp or our team more intriguing is going to become the incentives and the bonuses that we are going to offer. Okay? Every member on this team will have an opportunity. I don't know if you guys can see this here. Everybody on our team is going to have the opportunity to get this exact sales funnel as long as they use the Power Lead System platform, which it's a 53 and change dollar a month program, but we call it a platform that is a cost of doing business. Okay, if you want to be a real online marketer and you want to do this full time, you need to have the right tools. Okay, you're not going to send a carpenter out to go and build you a house with the wrong tools. You're not going to give him a chainsaw to build you a house. We're going to give him the right tools he needs to build the house appropriately. Okay? If you don't have the right tools, you can't work efficiently, is my point. And we feel that Power Lead System is that solution. And for $50 a month, we feel it's very cost effective. Okay? So everybody that joins our team is going to have the opportunity to get this sales funnel that we will give them for free. And based on what levels that you're coming in at, we will even set it up for you. Okay? We are also going to give you a custom written sales-driven email autoresponder follow-up system. We are going to give you some free marketing out of the gate as an incentive to help you start marketing. And if you're going to come in at a higher level, we will give you more marketing that we will pay for out of our pocket after we get you set up in your sales funnel. Okay? With that, we will give you priority placement on an exclusive team rotator. Okay? Our team rotator is going to be multifaceted. We will still offer placement for the rotator for members on our team that do not have the Power Lead System funnel. But those that do, and that have the Power Lead System sales funnel set up, they will get a higher priority placement on that rotator, because it'll be easier for us to market their link, because they're going to have their own sales system. Okay? We're also going to give you a private mastermind group. We have the Facebook groups and chats where you have a 6-figure 6 marketing training system that's worth thousands of dollars. That's what all the gurus preach and teach. And we have these Zoom trainings and Hangouts, not just the ones that I'm doing. Robert eventually is going to start doing the Unified Wealth Team Zooms and trainings. And we have top tier access to live trainings via Power Lead System as well. Okay? All these with an additional 100K plus per year earning potential. Okay? So once your prospect goes through this sales process or this sales how it works page, they should be able to get a good idea of what they're seeing. Okay? I am getting people to go through all of this, and they're going to see the incentive on the $250, $500, and $1,000 levels. That is already the savings bonus that is already built in via Power Easy One-Up is shown right here with your cost savings just by saving money on going in at the higher level so you don't have to pay for the lower levels up front. May not be an option for everybody, but if you have a couple bucks and you want to work this thing, it is your best interest to come in at the highest level possible. Okay? So what we're finding now, when our prospect is getting to this page, what we all want to hear and see is we want that immediate gratification. We want that sale right out of the gate from that cold prospect that just saw this. Okay? We want somebody to click this button, and right now, this page goes to our Easy One-Up sign-up page. What we are finding right now is that we're getting members that sign up for this right here, but they're not finishing the payment process. And that is a problem, okay? It's hurting our immediate sales conversions. Okay, when I say immediate sales conversions, I mean the people that fill their info in here, credit card in hand, pay the admin fee, and then pay the Easy One-Up fee through the Easy One-Up back office. I think people sign up for this thing and then get a little lost. So I think what we're playing with and toying with doing here is on this page here, when they hit join Easy One-Up, it's going to go into an enroll page. And I've had success with previous programs in the past where we bring them to a page that is going to have a special offer in addition to all of these incentives and complete instructions on how to set themselves up. In other words, it is going to be a video tutorial and a checklist, if you will, saying, okay, you have to click here. You have to click on this button. You have to go and sign up here. And we'll go into a live payment process where we'll actually pay an admin fee, and then we'll go and we'll pay an Easy One-Up member direct. We'll have a live tutorial video where we actually do that so these members can see how to do it, and we will be instructing them to do it on that as well. Okay? With that enroll page, I am toying with the idea, and I need the team to be on board with this because I'm going to take money out of your pocket here. I'm toying with the idea of giving a one-time offer or a special offer for joining our team and discounting the Easy One-Up rates. Okay? And I say I'm taking money out of your pocket here because if this poll converts better than what we have right now, I am going to offer this, and I'm going to be plugging your links into this team rotator, and people are going to be paying, but they're going to be expecting to pay at discounted fees. If anybody is not into that and they don't want to give up, I'm talking, 20% in lower or something like that. I'm toying with the percentages on what we should do. I'm toying if we should only have that as a one-time thing. I would like to get feedback on that from everybody, because if you're not comfortable giving up, if you're not comfortable giving 10 to 25% back based on the package level that your prospect's joining in at, I'm not going to do this because I need this rotator to work with your links on it. So if anybody is opposed to it, contact me. Otherwise, on that tutorial video, which should be done by the end of the week, and it should be live and running some preliminary tests before I plug the rotator in, I'm toying with the $250 level to be at 20%, the $500 level to be at 25%, and then the $1,000 level to be at 30%. Now, that gives us, in my opinion, it's going to give us a little bit of an advantage to all the prospects that are coming and making it that far into this page, because they're going to see, for example, if they're contemplating the $500 level, instead of paying it, to get in at the $500 level, you pay $550. We are going to make it, and we are going to show it. And I'll show you here. I'm playing with some, sales pages here. I was supposed to have this done last night. I just ran out of time. So at the $500 level, we're going to make it so they can get in and pay for this thing for $425 all in, including the admin fee, the 25% discount for the $500 level. And then we are going to show them all the freebies and all of the incentives that they will have for our team. Okay? I even have a total package value on what they get with Easy One Up on top of all of the MyLastBizopp freebies or, incentives and bonuses that we give for being part of our team. I'm putting values on all these things, and these are real values, okay? If you come in at the $500 level and you get to this page, we're going to show you all the things that say free, 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 free here that we're going to give you, okay? This package is like upwards on $4,800. You're going to save, 90% of that, and you're going to get in for a $550 program, get all these extras, and you're going to pay under, you are virtually going to be paying 20 to 30% less than what any other person in this world can get in at Easy One Up for, minus all the side deals and all that BS that, other people probably do. It's something that I'm toying with. I'm putting up a nice little flashy sales page to show all this so that when people get here, instead of just going to this registration page, they will go to the enroll tutorial page. And right there on that page, I'm going to have actual payment buttons. So when they have all this stuff here, you guys can see that, right? So when they go through the $500 level, it's going to say pay now, join now. And it's going to go right to a Team Stripe account where they can pay everything. And then we will give them instructions on how to go and get set up in Easy One Up. It's just another layer that I think will set us apart that's a little different, and it will help us streamline the process. And the beautiful thing here is we are going to fine-tune this thing so that all the Power Lead System members, we will set this up for you 100% based on the level that you come in at. And even the members that don't use Power Lead System for right now, we're going to have an option that when the prospect is on here and the marketing that I'm doing for the team, which is going to be approaching 30,000 hits a week plus, eventually 100,000 hits a week in the near future. I just want to get things converting and selling well before I start pouring all the money out of my pocket to start driving all this traffic here. Everybody is going to be on this thing until you get your 2 qualifying sales. So once you get your 2 qualifying sales, you're going to rotate off of the rotator, and all of your sales are going to rotate on. And the people, get upset with that because they don't understand what that means. When you get your 2 qualifying sales, that means you get to break even on sale number 1. Okay, remember, most people that are coming in now have already been bought in, or you guys purchased for dirt cheap. I'm talking pennies on the dollar into Easy One Up on our team. Now going forward, all the members that join are going to be joining at a discount, and they're going to be making the direct commission to put them into profit right out of the gate on sale number 1. Sale number 2 is going to roll up to your sponsor or you. So after you get your 2 qualifying sales, you roll off our rotator. Your 2 sales come on. 1 goes up to your sponsor and 1 stays on. And when they get their rotator done, or when their number is called up on the rotator, they are going to be passing one of their sales up to you. So everybody that's coming in on this rotator is going to be earning over and over and over again. Make sense? Okay. So that's the overview. That's the rotator review. That's where we are right now. That's the little thing that I want to share with you guys based on where we're going with the marketing. And I know a couple of you have been asking about the rotator. That's where we're at, okay? I just have to hone in and get it done and start testing it before I release it, okay? This does not mean you shouldn't be sitting on your butts not marketing this thing, okay? If you're not getting sales here and you're not happy because you're not earning money yet, because the system's not fully set up or I'm not getting the sales for you, the key in that word is that you're sitting on your butt and you're upset because somebody else is doing the work, not doing the work for you, okay? We are going to help you. We are going to keep you on that rotator until you do get sales, but you need to take action, okay? Our motto, our motive, our MO for 2019 is action, okay? We're going to help you with that action. All we need to know is how we can help you. We need to know. You need to ask, okay? If you guys have any questions, please, in the chat right now, ask away. I'm going to get to Q&A in a second. A couple websites I want you to be aware of. If you're not familiar with them yet, I need you to look in the chat. That is a copy of the sales funnel that is currently running right now. We can help you get your own system set up with Power Lead System. I need you to get with me direct, personally, on Facebook Messenger if you're interested in setting up your Power Lead System. We are a team here. We're trying to keep this, the hierarchy of sponsorship accordingly. In other words, whoever brought you in and invited you into these webinars and stuff, we need to kind of make sure that we're giving credit where credit is due. If you're unsure of who those people are, we can figure it out. You just got to ask. Okay? Now, those of you, a couple of you have already gotten set up and are using Power Lead System, and you've already set up your sales funnels, which I applaud you. We now just have to start driving people to it. Okay? But what I posted, I'm posting this website here right now. That's a complete tutorial and a setup page on how to set up Power Lead System and how to set up your simple sales funnel. Okay, it's all share coded. I even have a little cheat sheet for you to review here. I think the video I have on here may be a little long-winded, may take a little time to set up, but I know it's pretty informative, and you just got to take your time and go through it. And then, of course, if you're coming in at the higher levels in Easy One Up, or if you upgrade to those levels, we can always upgrade. We will set those funnels up for you, okay? So once you start with Power Lead System, you would go to that setup.youreasywealth.com, and you could go through the tutorials there to get set up, okay? Again, get in touch with me before you do anything there, because I want to make sure the right people are getting the right commissions, because Power Lead System gives you a $20 residual commission per member that is underneath of you, and you get 50% of all the sales of all of your team underneath you. Okay. In addition to that, there are some upgrades in Power Lead System also that are all affiliate marketing training products as well. And I highly encourage everybody to do those. It's a plethora of top-notch, top-tier training, okay, that you should educate yourself on. And then whatever you're learning in there, take a little bit of action, and with a little consistency and persistence, you will start to see better and more results, okay? The last website I do want to share is our Zoom website. Right now, that's spelled wrong. Shit. Forgive me, guys. So it's zoom.youreasywealth.com. Okay? So what I've been doing is that website right there. Good, that's right. I'm posting all of our trainings, and I'm listing them by date right here on this page. And the beautiful thing here is, you see where it says Get PLS and Join Easy One Up? Once you get your sales funnel set up, we're going to get together and we're going to set this thing up so that your personal referral links are there. So eventually this right here will go right into your sales funnel for Power Lead System. And then if that person's ready for PLS and they want to get this thing set up after listening to the training, they click here. It's going to go right to your PLS sign-up sales system or sign-up funnel, whatever. I have the tools here to code this and share this page. So you could take this page and as you're giving value to your leads and your prospects, you could send them to this training that we're doing for you. And then when they're ready to join, they can join right here on this page. Okay? That is the power of what we have here in the platform that we're using. And again, if you missed the live recordings, you can go to zoom.youreasywealth.com and you can get the recordings here. They'll be posted up, about an hour or so after the video finishes. And then lastly, the last website I want to share with you, and I'm going to spend a minute on this one, because it's start.274aday.com. Not to get off topic, but I send a solo ad to this website once a week, and I get 3 to 5 Power Lead System sales with it. Out of those 3 to 5 Power Lead System sales that I get, those are $20 a month commissions residual. Out of those 3 to 5 I get every time I send this thing, I'm making another between $100 and $400 on a one-time sale through Power Lead System. Okay, I'm not making 5 or 5 of those. About 10% of those are going to upgrade eventually. Okay, and about 10% of those 3 to 5 that I'm getting are not going to stick with the program either. So it's there's pros and cons, or there's ups and downs. But this system here, and I'm bringing this up here, is because once you get this Power Lead System set up and going, I can share code this sales system with you as well. And the beautiful thing here is it is selling Power Lead System direct, okay, with the upgrades. Go through this. Don't sign up for Power Lead System without talking to me. But step 2, gives you a complete back office training on Power Lead System, and it shows you how to set up a separate this sales funnel for Power Lead System, but it gives you additional training to get familiar with your system. Okay, so if the simple sales funnel setup is a little long-winded and stuff, this is pretty clean cut. It tells you exactly how to get going with the Power Lead System back office, and how to get started, and how to get your funnel set up, and then how to get training. You see the similarities here? We have a setup page for Your Easy Wealth that teaches you how to get set up and then start driving traffic to your websites. And then we have a Power Lead System sales funnel that's doing the same thing, selling Power Lead System. Once you get with us with Power Lead System and you get your platform set up, you can start making money on this thing also. Okay? And over the years, I have molded these two together in, larger or power funnels, if you will. And these things have, Power Lead System has sold just as much, if not more, than whatever other program we are promoting at the time. Okay? I want to get this simple sales funnel up and running, fully loaded, converting. Not necessarily, it would be great if we could get it converting at a high level for the immediate sale, but we need to start training you up and engaging with our leads and our prospects so we can start closing this sale. Okay? You have to remember, we are now in the affiliate marketing world. This is not direct multi-level marketing. We are salespeople. We have to work, we have to sell, and we have to close. And we're going to give you simple, non-invasive ways to do that by using these duplicatable, replicatable systems. I got booted. So we're going to give you the duplicatable, replicatable ways to replicate what you're doing, and we're going to give you a non-invasive sales way to sell things by sharing, teaching, and training people how to do the same thing. Okay, we're going to keep it very simple. We are going to keep it very non-invasive. We're going to try to streamline this thing, so we're here to support you and help you. Okay. With that said, I want to open this up to some questions, and I know I may have lost a couple of you. If anybody has any questions, let me know now. I know we got cut off and then caught back on here. Somebody start in the chat if you have any questions here, because that's pretty much all I got. Our goal is to get all of us up and running in a duplicatable sales system that is going to help drive not just Easy One Up, but to sell Power Elite System on the back end also. I mean, that's the end game. That's where we need to be. So I will leave it open for chat. Throw some questions out there if you got them. If not, you got about 60 seconds, and I'm going to let you guys go get to work. All right. Before we close out here, I did have, our basic outline. I think I covered everything. If I was a little too quick, I do apologize, but I'm a little geared up to go and work on this enroll page tonight. So we went through the overview. We went through the simple sales funnel review. We went through the rotator. Q&A is live right now. If you have any questions, please ask away. It could be on anything, not just what I covered here tonight. And then I want to just leave and close with some action steps on what we should do here. Okay? I know in the past couple of weeks, in the last couple of Zooms, we've talked about taking action, but what the hell action are we going to take? What are we going to do here? So what we're going to do, I think the next Zoom that we have, we will do a impromptu live Facebook training. I know a lot of us are already applying it. And then I want to step into the next easiest way to start generating some leads, which is probably to start researching and picking appropriate solo ad vendors. Okay, I'm not telling you guys that you have to spend money on solo ads. I simply share what works for me and what is the fastest way to get people in front of me so I could start talking and engaging with them. And for me, that is, paid traffic. I'm going through a Facebook, advertising, platform right now. I'm going to probably roll that out. So once we get the simple funnel and then the long-term super funnel set up, I'll be able to start driving a lot of leads via some other paid media buys and through Facebook ads and some other website, marketing places that are, I'm testing them in the background now, and they're starting to convert. They're not driving in that much traffic per se, but the leads that come in there, they're higher quality. So that's where we want to kind of hone in on and test and maybe start driving more traffic there. So our action steps for between now, the rest of this week, and the next Zoom, I think you need to take a hard look at what you're currently doing, what you should be doing to improve, set some income goals, how much you want to make in the next 30 days, the next 90 days, the next year. What's your income look like or your life look like in 5 years? Okay, these are things that you should be doing on a continual basis anyway. Okay, every quarter or so you should be going through a goal review and saying, all right, am I on track to achieve the goals that I set forth for the year? Are they still on track for the last quarter, and so on? Okay, it's business 101. Okay, so our action steps for this week is to set some SMART goals. SMART goals is specific, measurable, attainable, and time specific. Okay, I think I forgot the R in there. Realistic. Okay, SMART goals. I'm going to say that again. It's specific, measurable, realistic, and time sensitive. Okay. Did I forget the A? I might have. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time specific or time driven. Okay. What that means is, what are you going to do in X amount of time, and what does that actually look like? Okay. Step 2 for your action steps of this week, take a look at where you are in Easy One Up. If you were bought into the program for free, maybe consider upgrading to the next level, or at least start driving traffic or start doing some kind of actionable plan to start doing something to get people looking at your business. Okay, share so you could start seeing results. All right, and then again, if you want this simple sales funnel, now is the time to get with me personally so we could see who your sponsor was on an Easy One Up. We want to try to pair them up and keep them together, or we're going to try to keep the hierarchy of the Unified Wealth team as best we can. That's all I got. If nobody else has any questions, I'm going to end it here, and I thank you for your time. Again, I'm readily available. I'm going to hit the lab now, as I call it, and I'm going to start working on this enroll page. If you have anything comes to mind, or if I could help you with anything, I'm here to help. You just got to let me know, Facebook Messenger. If I don't get back to you right away, I will. Just give me a little bit of time. I'm Jason Zaretsky, MyLastBizopp. I do thank you for your time, and I do thank you for sticking with us, and just bear down and hunker down because we got some good things coming up in the near future. And again, if you're not working your business, nobody else is going to work it for you. Take responsibility for your own business. Get out, put yourself out there. Come to me or another team leader to help you close your sales. That's what we're here for. That's what this is all about. I will talk to you later. Again, I will post this Zoom on the zoom.youreasywealth.com tonight. Thanks for your time, guys.